Hey everybody, Chris Lagarde here with the Chris and Caleb team, where we're committed to dramatically impacting lives through real estate. And I have a amazing gift for you guys today. With me today I have Miriam and Judy. They are with the Chester County Women's Services. It is an organization that we wholeheartedly support, have supported for the last 3 or so years, the banquet that comes around. And we're committed and passionate about impacting lives. We do it through real estate because that's our business. However, as an extension of what we do, we impact lives through them. And so what I thought would be awesome was a few weeks ago I interviewed Tyler Changaris of the Bridge Academy, and they are also an organization we support. So to support these guys and help them get the word out about what they do and their mission, wanted to have them on today. So welcome, you guys.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. So why don't you guys, I'll go with Miriam first. Why don't you tell us, what is the Chester County Women's Services all about? What's the mission?
Okay. We are a non-profit, and our mission statement is to empower through education individuals that are facing unplanned pregnancies. Then through the education on parenting classes, one-on-one counseling, mentoring, and through medical services, we want to offer moms, families, and the opportunity to know what is the best possible way for them to face this unplanned pregnancy.
Cool.
And we started being in counseling pregnancy center 33 years ago.
33 years ago?
Yes,
Wow.
and we became medical in 2007.
Okay.
And from one small rental office in Thorndale, now we have our own office in Coatesville, another office in Westchester, and the third one in Kenneth Square.
Awesome.
Yes.
It's funny because my wife and I, when we bought our first home, we almost lived right across the street from where their Coatesville office is on North 10th Avenue, and so that's one reason why I knew about you guys, because I would drive by there every day into work. And how many, on average, how many women do you guys help, or families do you help a year? Do you have a number on that?
Yes, I brought the numbers because I wanted to compare. Last year we have more than 1,600 visits that we have. Okay. And sometimes we become very obsessive about numbers, but really what it matters is the relationship. Then when we have the pregnancy test encounter and then the ultrasound encounter, we always try to invite her to come back. To see how she's doing, what kind of support she needs. The more we have the opportunity to serve her and to share the love of Jesus, and then the better, because she knows that we are real. We are not only there to provide services. We want to show Jesus' love with them. The more we see her, the better we serve her.
Amen. All right. So Judy, can you talk a little bit about the services that Chester County Women's Services provides?
I'm happy to. First of all, the girls come into us and they are welcomed regardless of how they have come or why they're there. They're always welcome. We see them first. A counselor sees them to take the initial client information, and then I get to see them. I do medical, I do vital signs, I do a pregnancy test. Based on that pregnancy test, we will offer that client an ultrasound.
Oh, cool.
And the ultrasound...
So you have an ultrasound in?
We do.
Cool.
We do. In fact, we have been so blessed with 3 brand new ultrasounds that we are...
The Knight of Columbus.
No, they have been so
very generous
good to us. They have been so good to us. So anyway, if that is a positive pregnancy test, then the ultrasound is offered to her, and depending upon how far along, we can determine that by her last menstrual period. How far along she is, we will do an ultrasound, probably about 7 weeks. That's the first time we would like to do that, and our medical director is very firm on that. She would like us to definitely wait until that. If that is not a positive pregnancy, then we are referring that client for medical services, and we have wonderful medical services in Chester County. We refer to them often to
because sometimes the client believes that it's pregnant.
Right.
All the symptoms are, but
Exactly.
maybe she has an STD.
Right.
The chlamydia symptoms are very similar to a pregnancy.
They are.
Interesting.
Then we refer her to the health department in Westchester
Okay.
Right.
All right.
for
Cool.
treatment. Yeah.
So besides, are there any other services that you guys provide from, the initial counseling and then the ultrasound? Is there anything else that you guys do?
If that is a positive pregnancy, and we do an ultrasound at that point, and she is in fact pregnant, we will offer her then the parenting classes.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very important part, as you and I just talked about.
Yep.
We talk about the fact that these babies don't come with
Nope.
instruction manuals, and that parenting is something that can be a
Yeah.
learned skill.
Yeah.
And we have wonderful, wonderful instructors that spend a lot of time investing into these young moms and young lives how to be better parents.
As you say that, Judy, it's funny, I don't know if you know this, I think Miriam knows this, but I have 4 kids of my own ranging from 11 to 2. And I'm like, man, maybe I should go to some of those parenting classes.
That is awesome. You know what?
Yeah.
We have people
We
come
do.
in because the court system
Yeah.
prefers them to us.
Right.
There is an organization in Coatesville that is doing rehab,
Mhm.
drugs rehab for
Mhm.
moms.
Mhm.
And in order for them to keep the baby,
Yeah.
they have to come to mandatory classes.
Yep.
Mhm.
And the same when the father
Mhm.
is not allowed to be part of the family. When
Yeah.
he comes to classes and finish all the program,
Mhm.
then they are allowed by the law to become part of the family.
Okay.
But when they come,
Mhm.
we give material assistance in
Mhm.
exchange.
Mm.
The system that we have is earn
Mhm.
as you learn.
Yeah.
Then the more responsible they become,
Yeah.
the more credits they get.
Okay.
And they can exchange those credits for material assistance. That could be simple diapers, wipes, clothing, or bigger items like cribs, car seats.
Wow.
Then,
Cool.
yes.
Okay.
And if they finish the program, they do
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
get a car seat
Yes.
or a crib,
That's great. Huh.
Yes.
if they want.
Okay.
And we didn't talk about the childbirthing classes
No.
that we are
No, we
offering.
definitely.
Okay.
Then this is awesome. We have a nurse coming on the second Saturdays to the Coatesville office to do childbirthing
Okay.
and to teach safety and relaxation and how to breathe and what to do when
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
time comes.
Yeah. So you don't
Yes.
panic too much.
No panic.
No panic.
Yes. Yes.
No panic.
How are you guys supported? Like, where does the support come from?
Well, we are a non-profit.
Yeah.
And our name is very confusing. It's
Mhm.
Chester County Women's Services. Then a lot of people believe that we receive money and funding from the government, but we are not. And we have a reason for saying no, we don't want to receive money from the government. It's
Mhm.
because we will not be able to share
Yeah.
the gospel of Jesus with our clients with
Yeah.
freedom.
Yeah.
Then every time that a client comes, we ask with respect and permission, do you allow us
Yeah.
to share a gift
Mm.
that changed our life?
Yeah.
And we share about Jesus.
Mhm.
Then the funding is for individual donors,
Mhm.
churches, organizations,
Mhm.
foundations that
Mhm.
believe that we are changing and we are impacting our communities
Mhm.
Awesome.
for good.
Mhm.
So I want you guys to share, we talked about sharing a few stories before we're done, but before we do that, because you're talking about support, I think now would be a good time to talk about this, which I'm not sure if this is going to come up backwards or not, but I'll share this on our page. It's a Run Walk for Life, a 5K that is benefiting you guys, correct?
Yes.
So why don't you talk a little bit about that?
Okay, in the 3 years past, we used to do the Walk for Life in Kenneth Square,
Okay.
because that is our newest office. In order to bring awareness, we
Yeah.
decided to do it in Kenneth. But now we want to do something more local
Yeah.
and add in the run.
Yeah.
Then if you are young and you exercise, if you want to come and join us, but this is for the whole family. It's a fun event.
Mhm.
We are going to have games, food. If you cannot run, walk.
Yeah.
Then yes, we want to invite them. We
Yeah.
will start at 8 a.m. in the morning on September 16th
Which is next
Next.
Saturday, not
Yes.
this Saturday.
in the Kern Park in Downingtown.
Oh, cool, great,
Okay.
fantastic. And proceeds are benefiting Chester County Women's Services.
Yes,
correct?
100%.
Cool.
Yes.
So those of you that are watching this September 16th, you go to runsignup.com/ccws. I'll say that again, and I'll put this somewhere on our page. Runsignup.com, one word, /ccws to sign up. Face painting, food, games, prizes, more. So if you want to participate, that it benefits the Chester County Women's Services, which is fantastic. So as we wrap up, I think there were a few stories that you guys were talking about sharing. I would love for you, that just illustrates the impact and the mission that Chester County Women's Services has. So either one of you.
You want to start?
Want me to start?
Okay.
Certainly coming into our office in Westchester was this young high school student, and her mother brought her in. They were unsure whether she was pregnant, and as that came about, she was pregnant. And was really not sure how that was all going to play out.
Sure.
Praise God, though, that she had a fabulous, wonderful, supportive family that was encouraging her to keep this baby and that they would help her in any way possible. She did have that baby, a beautiful baby girl. She has gone on now to graduate from high school, and she is enrolled in a program now that she is going to be able to earn a living and to raise her baby. And yes, it is awesome. Not always is it that way though, Chris.
Right.
Most times the girls coming in are coming in crisis. Their parents are not happy with the program or not happy with the fact that they are pregnant. And we've even had some girls that have lost their homes because their parents are so unhappy with them. And we have had wonderful success with finding young women temporary housing, places to live, where to go, and how to work within that system to provide for them and for their babies so that they have chosen life. We are committed to helping them make that a reality for them.
Cool.
Yes, it is good.
Anything you want to share?
Yes, I want to share. I could be here the
whole
day.
I know, right?
God makes beautiful miracles every time in the office. But 3 years ago, a Latino client came to the Westchester office with 2 little guys, and she said, it's impossible for me to have this third baby. I cannot have it. But when she met the baby on the sonogram, on the ultrasound, she became more soft. And she said, okay, I want to consider, I am Catholic and I believe that this is wrong, but still, I don't know what to do. Then after counseling and prayer and meeting with the counselor again and again, she decided to keep the baby. After the 9 months, she was coming for parenting classes to learn how to become a better mom. The baby was born, and at 7 days old, the baby had an open heart surgery. Then this mom needed a lot of support, and she was in the DuPont hospital, and through the phones, we were able to communicate with her every day to encourage her and pray with her. The thing is, the father of the baby said, if the baby lives, I am going to marry you.
Oh my gosh, wow.
Then 2 years ago, the kids start asking the father, the baby's alive, it's almost turning 3, you have to do what you promised.
Right.
Then in October 21st, this couple is getting married to honor God, because they believe that marriage is something holy, and to bring, happiness to this girl that is turning 3 years old. Then from a dark testimony that she wanted to terminate the pregnancy, now we are celebrating the baby's life and a marriage.
That's awesome.
It is.
That's
awesome.
really cool.
It is
and
awesome.
And it's good to hear. It's good to hear. A guy stepping up and doing what because one of my heart is through some ministries I'm involved in, Mark Men for Christ being one that I want to see men step back into the role that they've advocated over the last who knows how many years in a very Christ-centered way, in a very real way, and it's good to hear that. So very cool. Well, I appreciate you two being here today and sharing this with us. Listen, if this is an organization that hits you like it hit me, obviously this organization is deeply impacting the lives of women, children, and men in the Chester County area. And if that rings a bell with you, please reach out to them, support them, share this video, and come to the Run for Life on September 16th and participate, or get in touch with Miriam or the organization to find out how you can financially support them. But with all of that said, thank you guys. Appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Thank you very
Very
much.
welcome. My
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Until next time, we'll see you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.